Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. And we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition. And we did manage to get our first ancient site exposed. Something I think is going to be in our best interest, or would have been in our best interest to be quite honest, a long time ago, is having built more archaeology labs. It may help in our speed of picking up resources from this, and it also would have lowered costs in both finding the archaeology sites and everything related to the archaeology sites. So we had a missed opportunity there. What I am going to do is just come by kind of after the fact a little bit and find out where I can squeeze in, and it looks like I can do one here. We're going to build a couple more archaeology labs. You know, a little late. A little behind the 8 ball on these things, but we're going to see if they can help us out now. If anything, at least, we're going to learn a little bit about how they can help us for the Season 2 playthrough that's going on. So this is a little bit of research for that one also. And we're going to leave it at that just so I have some funds to recover after any attack we have coming up. Now we have the Manticore healing over here. We're going to let it do that a little bit. Then we're probably going to switch it out with the Thunderbird over here and switch. And then once they're both healed, I'm going to take a break and head him down to the Living Crystal Lapidary down here.
Research complete.
And what have we got here? We finished. And this is Agile Mutation Legs, the +4 speed legs that we've been waiting for. And there's 2 individuals in particular, right off the top of my head. We have 1,500 mutagens that I want to see about giving those legs to. One, if I can find who we've got what where. One is Utakeda. I've been thinking about those legs for you for a while, and we're going to see if we can do that. And where are they? Agile legs are also, believe it or not, a bonus perk. Agile legs are immune to goo. So that's like even better. Because I hate the goo. That's for dang sure. So let's see about doing this one for you. It's only 100 mutagens. Okay, you now got some very pretty agile legs there. They kept the color pattern and everything. You slimmed you up a lot. What kind of diet you been on? Okay, now we also got one more to go on to, and that is, and we'll go this way to find him. There's one more stick wielder that I'd like to get some fast legs, and that's you, Callum. I'd like to get a pair on you also. And boy, compared to these heavy legs you're currently wearing, that is going to be a massive slimming effect for you also. So let's get down into our mutations. Let's get down into here to our, yep, we're going to do it. And boy, we had the mutagens now, didn't we? Alrighty. In fact, what I'm going to do while we're here is I'm going to give you dash, because now that you're even speedier, dash can come in handy. And there we go. Now let's get back out to here to where we were. The Manticore is just about ready to go out. All I need is a little more healing, I'm thinking, for Sade. And we also now have this back to our base. Let's load up our new personnel onto the Tiamat that we can do. Get that team complete again. And there we go. Let's get back over. In fact, let's take a look at the Helios. They may be healed up. They're healed up pretty dang close. So by the time the Manticore is healed up, so should the Helios, so we can get them moving also. So we got a lot going on right now.
Research complete.
Okay, we finished our acid worm. Got a few more materials, and new research is now available also. Acid worm vivisection. Do we have acid worms in our cage? I forget how to get there and look. Containment, there we go. No, we got some acid worms, so we can do the acid worm vivisection, to be quite honest. We might as well add that research in. It's only 6 hours. We're going to move it up behind the worm egg. Oh, we got all sorts of vivisections that are only 6 hours, so let's get them up. In fact, I want to get advanced laser technology farther up also. I don't know that I want to do that one next. Let's do the eggs next. Or the vivisections next. Those three are going to come up next, and then we'll get into our advanced laser technology. And there's even more research I did not find that's new. Let's go scroll down and find it. Agile grenade launcher development. Let's get that in the queue also. In fact, we'll move it up here once we get some of these poison worm, acid worm vivisection, worm vivisection, and then we'll decide if we want to put it above or right behind laser technology. And I'm thinking we're just about ready to go here. Let's switch out.
Research complete.
And we got the worm egg done. Let's get the Thunderbird back here. And we're going to keep that going. And in the meantime, I think the Helios are healed and ready to go. The question becomes, for this team, are we up for a Citadel all by our lonesome? That's a big, tough question to ask. And I think what we shall do, we have an option to take out the nest, which we know they'll be up to. And then we got the Citadel, which is the bigger threat. So guess where the Helios are going. I'm not one to run from a tough mission. There they go. We'll go back over to the Manticore. They're still searching living crystals. We're up to a whooping 10. We're going to heal here. And we are there. Extreme threat level. Let's get the other Helios there first. Alright, so this is the mission, surprise, surprise, that we're going to do this time. Not anything to do with the ancient site. That'll probably end up being next time. And before we get in here real quick, I just want to take a quick peek over at our Tiamat, see how healed up. They're almost full strength now too. I'm thinking about sending them, because they can use the vehicle for it, over to this rich scavenging site to be their next mission. See how well they do with their new rookie recruits, see if they can, see how they look as a team. So let's get back to the big one that we're going to take on this time. And let's make it happen. Let's see. We can take 8. What do we have manufacturing? I can't remember what we're building. We have actually nothing else left down in here for manufacturing. So as we're getting these guys ready, if we feel we need something, I'm going to be popping in and out for stuff we may need. Callum, we're going to find out if your speedy legs are going to help you out at all on this one. We do not, I don't think, do we have Kairos here? Yeah, we have Kairos to help you out. So this may be one of your first big stick action missions here. We shall hope that it comes in handy on this one. We're going to do the extra ammo here in case. Do we have rage? We don't quite have Rage Burst ready yet. I don't think that's important right now. What I would like to pick up is Onslaught, I think, just to have that in our back pocket. Tim Allen. Is this the mission for you? You have a shotgun. That can help us once we get a Scylla damaged. And I'm thinking we also have our piercing assault rifles ready now. So it may help us do some more damage. So let's do the piercing rifles here. And see if they make a difference on this one. And we'll throw in an incendiary just to have it. Will Smith. I'm kind of thinking I'd like a little extra ammo. It kind of overburdens us a little bit, but we can give you that little bit of strength, and there you go. Kairos, you're pretty well equipped. We're going to keep you with these weapons here and move on. Let's see. Drummix, yeah, we want all the sniper weapons we can give you. We're going to pick up Surprise Attack in case we have the ability to deal the extra damage. And we're going to pick up Reckless. It'll hit our accuracy a little bit, but I like the idea once again of extra damage. Veronica Cartwright. We're going to bring the spider drones to have them available on this one. Kurt Russell, I'm not sure if this is the right mission for you. So let's back out right at the moment and take you out of the mission. Oh, Kurt Russell, you're on the wrong vessel. Why do I not have, and why am I not going through just the 2 Helios on this one? Let's get back down here this way. There, we got through Drummix. Now we need to switch over to Missy Pyle. And once again, we got to figure out, do we want Lily Shen on this? Lou Gossett? We'll have to figure this one out. Your shotgun came in handy last time. I don't know that your shield was that big. We're gonna, rather than use the shield, we're gonna come in here with a incendiary grenade just in case. Tom Cruise. Do we have the piercing sniper rifle? That is the one I want to give you. Lou Gossett. We also have another piercing sniper rifle we're going to try. And Tommy Lee Jones, you're not going at this point, and it looks like we're not taking Lily Shen. So I got to figure out, am I going to miss these rockets or not? Let's get out here and find out. She doesn't quite have Boom Blast. So what other rocket kind of things? I have Will Smith as my lone boom guy. We got Missy Pyle also. Does she have enough of what we need? Maybe what we do is we give you, yeah, we're going to give you the grenade launcher. We're going to see if, because you got Boom Blast. So Lily Shen, we're going to take that off of you. In fact, we're going to see if she can hold your rockets and see if she has that ability. So Missy Pyle, let's see what you can carry. Let's see what you can hold. And weight is going to be an issue. I think we'll get rid of this heavy weapon because we'll need less of that up close than we will these others. Let's see if you can carry. Do you have you don't necessarily have proficiency on it though, so that's probably not wise to give it to you. I'd much rather have the extra ammo for the grenade launcher. I think I want to keep this incendiary here. Why not throw in a poison grenade just in case? So I think we're all outfitted now. We can only recover the items carried by the evacuating soldiers. So if we see mutagen huts, we got to go grab them if we want them. If they drop weapons, we got to grab them if we want them. And most of all, we need to eliminate that Scylla and survive. So there's there's the mission in a nutshell. We'll see you down on the battlefield. All right, let's get a sense of our location. One exit off on this side, as is typical. Mutagen huts in the center, which isn't always typical. And we have an exit zone on this side also. Now, he can't get to us this way, but a Scylla could easily come through. So this particular map, unlike the other one where the Scylla couldn't get to us on this side, no matter which exit we're going for, the Scylla can get to us this time. So we do have that to be concerned about. In fact, there's gaps left, right, and everywhere that we have to worry about. I guess what we'll try initially is coming off to this side, because if we're lucky, the Scylla wanders over this way and can't get to us. But more than likely, he's going to be right here in the center. That's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. The only good thing is reinforcements on the side or over here. Well, they can come right through this opening to get to us coming out this way. Whew. Okay. We never said it would be easy, did we? Never said it would be easy. So let's get moving initially here with you, Tim Allen. So far, we're not seeing a whole heck of a lot. We're going to hug the wall as we come around the corner to see what we see. And now we got the enemies that we're going to be dealing with right in front of us. And they're definitely on the side we want to go on. And this guy way back here, I believe, has a grenade launcher. He sure does. Organic grenade launcher. And we're looking at what kind of weapon here. We're looking at Synedrian assault rifle, so he's got some accuracy. And this guy just looks like a buffed up spitterhead slasher kind of guy. Nope, no spitterhead. Guess that part wrong. But he's got some armor. You can see his legs armored up. Hit points 440. So let's see what we got to do on this. I think this calls for some grenades. And let's start out with these grenades on you, Missy Pile, and see, do we have the arc to get over here? And it would appear that we do. At least we can get grenades on these guys potentially. So let's do a little boom blast. So we can pop a couple over that way. Boy, it sure does like jumping around sometimes now, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna go this way because I think it'll give us less chance to hit the wall. Let's hope. And that is a hit on both of them, so that's a nice start with your first time using the grenade launcher. Let's try the second grenade.
Here goes.
Okay, we got them bleeding big time. Of course, they're not a threat. Oh, there's another guy over here. In fact, we got a threefer on this one, so we're gonna pop a couple more grenades out there while we're at it, because we got Will Smith right here. The only question is going to be, does he have arc from where he is? Very well could. And with the extra distance, I think with a boom blast, you very well might. So we're going to take that chance. In fact, I want to spin the camera and kind of get a sense on how close are we cutting those walls. Yeah, we're going to try right about here. And we're wearing down the armor, that's for dang sure. Wearing down the armor, and we're doing some hurt back here. We got to be doing some kind of hurt back here. Okay, it's a nice start. Now we just got to hope. Yeah, you still got an arm left to be able to shoot with. You're going to be vastly slowed down. We don't know what you are, so maybe what we'll have to do with our... Well, you would have a shot. I think you... Nope, not quite enough. We're like probably a step away from having been able to shoot. So we're going to probably have to back you out of the way, Tim Allen, I'm afraid. You had an amazing, nice weapon to be able to help us out. What we may do is see about a little frenzy. And what we got to do is get you promoted some more so we can get rapid clearance. That's the big one that's going to make a difference. We could have frenzied and rapid clearanced you right up in there, Callum, if you had it available, but we don't quite yet. So I guess who might have some perks that would help us out. Does anyone else over here? No. You're the only one left, Callum, that I see with Onslaught. Tim Allen wouldn't have had enough action points to have used it where he was, so yeah, we're just a little out of luck. So if now don't we have a Frenzier on this one? Where am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is our Frenzier? Let's just tab through everybody till I find my Frenzy guy. There's Kairos. Oh, you're hiding behind the pillar. That's why. Let's get the Frenzy going. Let's just see how far Callum can get now. You can get far enough for one SWAT and one SWAT only. So in my mind, no, you're not close enough. Since these guys are kind of huddled together, maybe we'll take a chance keeping you in the open. As long as we don't clump for that grenade of theirs, maybe we do give you a shot out here in the open to try and, even at this distance, they're clustered. So even if we aren't totally zeroed in, we can do some additional damage. So Callum, that's what we're going to try with you. Kind of zero center in between all these guys. Yeah, I'm more worried about this guy, so let's center in, airing on this side a little bit. There you go, you took him out even at distance. So that leaves a couple here and a grenade launcher way back here. Are we going to be able to get sight on the grenade launcher? How about that? It says yes, but with that tree there, I'm not feeling too confident that we'll have much of a shot. But we're going to bring ourselves out here just in case, because we can still move one more time. But we're going to check the shot from here.
In my sights.
Yeah, and I had a feeling he'd be hidden pretty well. So I think what we'll do is try to improve our shot over there by bringing you up a little closer, Tom Cruise.
I'll be right there.
We're going to quick aim. And let's just check out. Yeah, it's no better being closer. So let's go back over here. Let's finish the job on this guy if we can. His pincer's gone. We can't apparently kill him. And both legs are taken out already. His head is taken out. So he's really bleeding left and right. So let's just do the carapace and take that out and get him bleeding some more. And let's see if that 50 is enough. Not quite. But his movement is so slowed, I don't think he'll be able to reach us. So we may just worry about setting up some overwatch here with the rest of our snipers. Drummix, I'm going to bring you right here. We're going to bring some overwatch this way. In fact, if we're lucky, the grenade guy can't shoot from where he is and he's got to move. Maybe we'll pick him up. As long as these guys don't move first, I guess we'll find out. It's going to be a little random, and then whether we have the lines of sight through the pillars and stones, but we're going to set it up this way just in case. And then that means we're going to have one more that we can overwatch. We can actually get you this far. We're going to try this one over here. Kind of keeps us a little more spread out too. And we see something. Oh, that's what's over there. A little mist sentinel. I'm almost feeling like we may just... Yeah, we can't see it from where we are unless I want to move over. No, apparently I can't get around the corner enough to get an angle on it. So I'm going to bring you here. I'm wondering, should I... Nah, because we know through that tree we just don't have sight. These things are just a little... The openings are not good for us. So we are going to do another Overwatch. And we're going to focus back here again. Hopefully we can stop his grenade. Kairos, I'm going to move you forward a little bit. And we didn't... It's one thing I overlooked. There could have been a chance to give you dash, and I should have paid more attention to that. So, to be quite honest, I'm actually going to not move you just to keep us a little more spread out in case a grenade gets shot our way. And let's see what happens. Sounded like a Scylla breaking things down to me. Ah, we hit the pillar. Ah, we got him, but he still can shoot. Hopefully he moved too far. And that guy has the ability to return fire usually. And do we have anything crunched away? Okay, we know around where the Scylla is. He's coming through this way also. So the nice thing is the enemies are all in front of the Scylla. I expect the Scylla to coming around the mountain through this gap here is going to be my best guess on which way the Scylla is going to be headed. So in the meantime, since we don't see him yet, let's see if we can take care of the enemies at hand for the moment. I could bring you over here, Tom Cruise. We also have you, Callum. You can get pretty far. The problem with coming up here is we're probably going to then see the Scylla. So maybe we dash you at this point. To get this kill. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can get through here when if we were to come here. So let's do it at this vantage point to get this kill, and then we'll decide if we dare dash up here. I don't think that's something we'll want to do, considering the Scylla will be right there, more than likely. But we're going to bring you here. We're going to take the stick, save the ammo, and eliminate this guy. That's one grenade less to worry about. Now we also may decide to send you over here instead. So obviously we can just run you and still be able to SWAT, because if we use this to dash, you're still only going to have one SWAT. Unless we decide to bring Tim Allen up a bit to be able to offer a little onslaught to help you with your killing escapade. So we're going to bring you up here, Tim Allen. We're going to do the onslaught. You know, because we have an option to do some damage without using ammo. And so I'm thinking, let's conserve the ammo for where we know we're going to need it on the Scylla. How about that? That's my thinking. We're going to park you right here. And then we're going to get the stick out and start a swinging. One here first. And then the other one right here. That still allows us to run to cover. Question being, is that the cover I want to give you? We'll wait in case I need to get someone like Lou Gossett over here. And what are we seeing? Okay, we have sight. Because of you, Callum, we have sight of this guy now. So we got to be afraid. We have to be aware and we have to be afraid. So we're going to bring Lou Gossett right here. Let's just see what this shot looks like. Kind of feel for starters, we're going to see if we can't take out the launcher arm. And we were just far enough to not get return fire. So maybe we got another sniper that can help us out. I'm kind of thinking the Scylla wouldn't jump over this way, not seeing you. So we're going to bring you into this position just to try to get rid of that guy with quick aim.
Proceeding.
And it says we can't take him out. So therefore, we're going for the arm, which unfortunately is not a great chance. Agile legs, head. We got to try for the arm. And we missed it.
That could have gone better.
Oh no. Well, he missed just as bad on the return fire. From our angle, we could see them all whizzing by us. Unfortunately, yeah, in hindsight, we probably should have gone for the body, because then we can follow up potentially. Hopefully we're not in his way. Let's hope not. What do you have? You don't have a weapon, Elugacid, at all that will help us out.
My turn.
We're bringing you right here, and we're going to see what that shot looks like, Drummix.
Zooming in.
Yeah, that was probably not a wise thing to do. Oh, we got him! No, Drummix, way to come through. Leave it there. Now we got some boomers, and Kairos, we're just going to move you to your max to get you up into the action, because if he advances enough and we can get rid of armor enough, your virus weapon can come in handy. Now the question is, how far do our grenades go without boom blast? Yeah, so we probably... I'll tell you what, as I'm thinking one of us needs to try and jump close enough to get a war cry. Can we jump very far? Not really. So we're coming here so grenades can be a factor.
Let's get this done.
Callum, I'm not sure where to send you yet. Let's figure out, should we just go in this cover here? Not that cover is gonna, if he does his great leap, is cover really gonna matter? We'll find out. And we're gonna jump you up there. Unfortunately, our grenades were not in place for this turn.
Check this out.
Bring it right here. Now we got to find out if we're going to get killed by this guy. Cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope he decides he wants to poop out. Or is this one of the ones that has special rockets and other whatnots? No, doesn't look like that kind of a guy. We got some poison goo, that's for sure. If he hadn't set himself up as a target, I don't know what. He's getting some support on the reinforcement side. So right now it's all hands on the Scylla. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to mark this bad boy for death. Next thing we're going to do, since you're stuck, is we are going to boom blast so we can get 2 shots off on this guy. Start working on some of that armor and maybe kill a mine fragger.
Target.
So little by little, we're working on the armor, and the mine fragger is free to roam. What I think we're going to do here with you, Missy Pile, is not... I repeat, let's go see what his armor looked like so far. This head spits the poisonous goo. Yeah, we don't like that. Spawn miss, mine fragger, yada yada, and not a whole hell of a lot of armor is gone, except for one of his legs. Except for the spawning abdomen, really does not have much armor right now. So I think for those that have multiple blasts available, that may be where we focus. And let's see, your weapon is the shotgun. I could get 2 shotgun shots off for you. And I'm thinking that might be our best thing on that abdomen. Do we have someone else who might be able to take away some armor, though? Not really, because a lot of the weapons... Although, wait. Let's see. If we switch over to this weapon for you, Lugasset, that does shred, I believe. So, let's see if we can shred the last of the abdomen. No, it doesn't. It just apparently pierces and does not shred, but you have this perk here. Next attack deals 30 additional shred damage, so let's do that. Alright, so the armor should be gone now on the abdomen. Let's just confirm that. Yeah. Now I think what we're going to do for you, Missy Pile, is shotgun blast.
Bullseye.
Drummix. I wonder, what does deploying a decoy do? Obviously we can't get a decoy very far out there now, can we? And if this mine fragger is going to be free to get us... So the decoy doesn't seem to be an option. What have we got in the way of any other special weapons that we may or may not
make a
have?
difference.
Could have sworn I had somebody bring along spider drones, but obviously I'm mistaken here. I'm thinking of a different team. Yes, I'm definitely thinking of a different team. What we do have is Onslaught, so I can at least War Cry. So I'm going to give Onslaught over here, so just so we can get a War Cry in there.
We're the Phoenix Project, and we do not give up.
All set.
So Missy Pile, please do that for us. And it gets them both War Cried. what do we have left? We don't have a lot left that we can do, so we're kind of stuck. So Drummix, what have we got here? Piercing and paralysis. We can get 4 shots on the abdomen. Of course, doesn't paralysis, isn't that based on overall hit points? So that's probably not the thing. We just got to get overall damage done. Damage 175, damaging 11 at a time. Yeah, I think we just got to take our 2 shots here with you, Drummix. Okay, you do have a shotgun. Let's see if you have a shot from your position that can hit. Well, there's a stone in the way just a little bit, but we'll try it. And do you have a distance shot at this time with the Redeemer, or are you too far away? And there's too much in the way. I definitely think, Kairos, you could be a benefit to us. Maybe not this turn, but coming up. So I'm going to bring you right here. Tom Cruise. I'm thinking the damage is 130 there, the damage is 130 there. So the piercing really makes no difference. Here's where I wish I had a lot of machine gun weapons, and if I have non-machine gun weapons on somebody, one of my heavies, shame on me for not having switched them out. That's an oversight. Okay, we can still see the spawning abdomen. I still think that's probably the best way to go, because the spitter poison head is not going to help us. Nothing else is going to help us that much. Yeah, because none of the legs are damaged enough, so we got to just keep focusing on the abdomen. And we still have this Joker out here that we have to worry about a little bit, and is he... So we got to be careful about him, and it'd be nice to get one of our incendiary grenades that a number of us are carrying, and that's not you. So let's see. We should be able to step you out here to at least be able to see the Scylla. Oh, it can't tell me if you can see the Scylla because I didn't have the right weapon chosen. So we're going to come out here, Callum. In fact, we can do it in cover. So let's see what that shot looks like from that point. I think you're going to do more damage for us with this weapon. Too bad you don't have Rage Burst, but ooh, that's still good damage. And we'll just peek you back in there again. And Lou Gossett, we still have one more shot for you. I'm wondering, do we need to do some Overwatch here? What weapons does this guy have? He has the machine gun Spitterhead. He has speed, of which I cannot tell you for sure. It's not necessarily agile legs, though, at least not in the description here. So we are going to not do Overwatch. We're going to shoot at the Scylla. Let's just see what our shot is on the Mindfragger, because that would be, you know, for one single shot on the abdomen versus taking out the Mindfragger. Let's see what our Mindfragger shot looks like. pretty good, and I think I'm going to try it, except it's moving, so let's try and get it to stay still for us. From what I can tell from the shadow there, we're going to try it. Okay. We don't have to worry about the Mind Fragger taking one of us out of this. We do have to worry about taking damage from the Umbra. We will have some incendiary grenade possibilities on this guy also. So we have some options there. The big thing, though, is we are awful damn close to the Scylla. Will he hurt us? Let's find out. No, he shoots more goo. But he got return fired out of it. So let's just hope we're stuck in place where their shots are worth it.
No!
So we're taking some poison damage here from some of our guys. That's not the that's what's not good about this thing. We are having no will left, so we cannot mark it for death, which is a big, big bad thing. And he didn't move very far at all. He is on Overwatch. Let's just see. And to be able... What's his will points like? Let's just see. Will points are 24, so yeah, we don't outnumber him on will points yet.
5 by 5.
We got to see if we can hit. And unfortunately, he put his abdomen in the rear, so it's going to be harder to hit. Well, fortunately, we have movement. We got poisoned out of it, but we have movement. If we want to get out here to be able to see that thing and get a shotgun blast into it. Kairos, you are stuck. You're not stuck.
What's our move?
You are stuck. So I think what we're going to do with you, Will Smith, is you don't have the magical machine gun weapon, so we're going to do some more grenades with you. You do have will for Boom Blast. You actually could War Cry him. Do we have... Are we close enough for War Cry here? Do we have the will? Yes, we are. So we can still War Cry him if we don't get enough going here for the kill. So let's do a Boom Blast. Get some more armor off of this guy, and if we're lucky we can get some more legs is what I meant, bleeding.
Let's see now.
Yeah, we'll leave the Umbra alone for the moment. Now we gotta get some more shots, some important shots onto that abdomen.
I'm here.
Now unfortunately, Missy Pile, you can't run through here right now because the goo is blocking any path you might have had to come through. Let's just see if you have a shot on the abdomen. Absolutely not. The question becomes, if we stepped you off to the side, depending on how he turns, you may or may not get lucky here.
I'm
Let's
going.
find out.
On it.
Spawning abdomen. Not everything is going to hit the abdomen. That's the problem. If he turned a little farther to expose a little bit more of the abdomen, we're going to try it. And War Cry. I think we're going to take the machine gun shot from you, Callum. Actually, it says you might have it right from where you are. Yeah, we're gonna try it. Yeah, good, pretty dang good, pretty dang good. So we're only gonna get a single shot from you, Lugasset. But it does mean you'll be able to overwatch. No, it won't, because it takes 2 actions to overwatch. Take that back, because you don't have a pistol. That's something I got to think about for you in the future. And you don't quite have an angle on the abdomen, so we'll hold off on your shot. Do we have anybody? Lugasset, you can move, but nobody else really can move, so it seems like Frenzy is not really the best thing for us to choose right now. Let's see what your shot looks like. Let's see if we have a chance to hit that abdomen. Did it do anything? Infected by virus? Barely. So we didn't really have too many connections here for the virus now, did we? I was hoping to hit with more virus, so maybe coming up next turn we would be able to maybe next turn we'd be able to panic him somehow if we don't kill him. Let's try it again. Will points is at 24, so not quite where we need them at the moment. Let's see about your shotgun shot here, Tim Allen.
Identifying target.
Is he going to turn so you get a shotgun shot? Is it going to be worth it enough? We're going to try it. Probably was not worth it, so we'll remember that next time. We'll move you out of here if we can. Sorry to keep looking at this thing, but he's down to 93 hit points. And he's bleeding 120. Well, guess what? We get to focus on the Umbra guy. Now let's see who's got what left over here. Okay, we don't have an incendiary grenade. I know we packed some incendiary grenades, so let's see who might have them. There is one from you, Tim Allen. We're not going to switch anything around this. Well, your turn's done anyway. We are going to get the incendiary grenade there. Drummix. Oh, there's a lot potentially in the way here. There's no real great way to get a Overwatch shot from you, Drummix, because you're kind of in an awkward spot. Now, Tom Cruise, we also have you available to try and help us out with some kind of Overwatch. And if we brought you here, it says we might have a shot on the Umbra. Let's see what it looks like. Probably doesn't look great. And that would be the last of the will that you would have, but at the same time, you're not going to get any better. Let's just see what it looks like here. Yeah, that's not a good shot. So we're going to hold off. We're just going to do Overwatch with you. We'll do the piercing weapon, and we're going to set our Overwatch for a little Umbra protection down this way. We're going to try and get you Drummix over here. It won't be this time, and that's right in the way from that angle. So we're going to bring you up a slightly different angle over here. So you're good, you can't move, you would be able to move, so let's bring you up over on this side.
What's the plan?
Drummix. You won't get
Looks
probably a
dangerous.
good Overwatch shot from here. We're going to see if we can thread it through, because I don't want friendly fire in the back of one of our heads. We're going to keep it a little bit narrow down here, just in case.
Must not blink.
And Callum, you can't Overwatch, so stay safe. And we do have an Overwatch here, too. Well, let's see if we're safe against the Umbra, and the Scylla better dang well drop. Hit the shield, hurt the shield, and Kairos takes some hurt. Alright. This is where it would be nice to get him burning. I think ideally we need the burning to kill him. So we'll see if we can find a way to injure him up to that point. Let's run you. In fact, how far can you throw that grenade right now, Tim Allen?
On it.
Yeah, so we do need to run you forward. I might as well just run you safely forward so we can place a grenade wherever we want.
On the move.
And we're gonna throw it right now, here and now, to get this area that he's in burning. That is something I forgot about. Return fire is not something you want to forget about, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you know. We're kind of stuck. There's not much we can do, so we'll Bloom Blast. Oh no, that'll take that back. That'll take away the flame. That'll defeat the purpose of what we're here for. So what we're going to do instead is heal.
Focus. Focus.
And we're going to take this shot here. We'll just go for the carapace here on top. Seems to be the easiest thing to potentially hit. We're in cover and we still got hit. Okay, the carapace is out. We're going for the carapace again to wear him down. He didn't hit us too bad. We had good cover. We're taking some hurt, guys. We're taking some hurt. Now this says we might have a shot from back here, Drummix. The question is, what are his hit points at the moment? 92, and he's bleeding 10, burning 40. But I don't know, does the burning come right off the top? I don't know. Who do we have that would be able to move a little farther forward? Kairos, can you frenzy? kind of thinking, do we have the ability to move you out here in a way to get enough shots on them? Let's find out. Kellum. Okay, I don't know if he is considered burned in flame. I don't see the icon that it'll come back. So just killing him within the flame is apparently enough. So file that one away, ladies and gentlemen. Now what we got to worry about is where the heck are the reinforcements going to be coming from? Because we are still stuck. Stuck like nobody's business. We're stuck. Kairos, you are, and some of us can't even get through here. So what we're going to have to do is bring you up here, Drummix. We're just going to overwatch behind us. I don't know which way they would tend to come down this way, I think, more from reinforcements. Tom Cruise will kind of take the same pattern with you, except we'll cover down heavier on this side in case they come through as reinforcements there. And we got to kind of hang out till the goo goes. That's the bad news. Okay, Kairos, you could heal yourself, and we're going to do that. Missy Pile. Yeah, we're just going to do a little overwatch up this way just in case.
It could be anyway.
Will Smith, you're just going to hang out. Well, let's not end. Will Smith. Oh, not enough action points. So you're just going to hang out. Okay, part of the goo is gone. But we hear a siren. That is a siren if I ever heard one. So I now fear a siren being right here and mind controlling some of us. And we can't get out of here yet. Well, I think we can maybe. If we try this. If we come over here. It still leaves Kairos as a little bit of a problem child. Let's get up here and boom blast here, so at least the three that are trapped in this corner can come around to start getting towards the exit. So let's see if we can blow away.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, you better dang well get there. Let's go over here and center it right here. We don't have anybody hiding over there in case it wobbles to and fro and doesn't clear or land true. We got a path through the goo. We have got a path through the goo. Let's see how far we can get through the goo. And do we see anybody else? No, it's saying we don't see anybody. Reinforcements there. This is our exit zone. And I'm kind of once again saying, the heck. The heck with these tempting things over here. We'll see. Are you feeling up to it, Callum? Yep, you are. We got some mutagens, we got some tech. And I don't know if I need much of anything else. We'll go with the auto turret because that's something we could use and leave it at that. And we're going to start running you back here, Callum.
Moving as fast as I can.
Tim Allen, do you have another med kit? Yes, you do. Heal yourself.
Advancing.
we don't have the moving points. I was thinking I could overwatch. Tom Cruise, we need you coming around. And don't worry, we're not going to leave you forever back there. We got Missy Pyle now.
Ready, sort of.
Now, you don't have the will points to jump, so you're going to have to run. A lot of us are in the open. Kairos, you're stuck. Lugasa, you're not stuck. And Lugasa, do you have any more med kits? Yes, you do. Let's switch that out for you. So next time you can heal yourself. And let's find out. I heard that siren. Let's hope she's not able to mind control anybody while we're still stuck here. And hopefully this got shot one turn later than the other goo, so it will disappear. Let's find out. Yes. There's one. That's not the siren. So we heard a siren, but we have not had the pleasure of meeting and seeing the siren yet, and we need to move out of here before some of us catch fire at the same time also. So I don't know if all of us can make it. Yeah, Kairos, you can't because you can't frenzy yourself. Yeah, we'll keep you away from the flame. We'll come this way, and you may just be close enough to get out next time.
Sprinting.
Okay, Callum, we need you to catch up. Let's hope there's still a path through here. Yes, there is. I'm liking your agile legs. Along with Frenzy, you can cover a big chunk of that map. Lugasa, we're going to keep you right there. I don't know where to do any Overwatch, but this is the closest reinforcement area. Let's send it right through here. Looks like an Umbra. Smells like an Umbra. I think it is an Umbra, but he came in too little too late. All right, we are able to get out of here. We're just going to speed it up and get out of here and call it a day, call it a success. Even though we did have some injuries, we got out in one piece. All right, Drummix, you're almost. You came about as close as you could be to being promoted here. Crazy. Callum, you were running around with your stick. You got a lot of experience. Missy Pyle got some much needed experience to get her levels up. So overall, I'm really happy with this mission. And if you didn't notice, or if you couldn't tell with super speed on the exit, I got everybody healed on the way out. I was able to get Lugas at that last med kit on his exit, and he still had enough movement to make it out. So that's the best part about it. This team can keep going. All right, 12 attitude wasted for Synedrian and New Jericho, but I felt it was important to get rid of the Citadel, and it's not wasted on the Disciples of Anu. So we did get this thing recovered, the Gauss Auto Turret Magazine. And it doesn't ever show the mutagens or the tech that we got, although you can guarantee, at least when I've checked in the past, it does show up here. All Alright, so that was important. We still... Oh, we have a new location visible down here. I think what we're going to do is just take the Helios, and this is where they're going to head this turn. Because they're all in great health. Stamina's just a minor... Oh, we got all sorts of exploration sites that may get us to the Bionic Fortress here soon. So we'll find out.
Research complete.
Okay, damage inflicted on poison worms has increased by 10%. Let's get back over to the Manticore teams. They've switched out. Let's go see what the Thunderbird is looking like. They're almost fully healed, so we're about ready to go and get on the move with this team also. And then we'll take one quick peek over at the Tiamat, which is almost... This team is almost back to 100% to go for this scavenging site. So our health is looking probably as good as it has been in a while. So let's just finish up the Helios movement down here. And that's maybe where we call the episode. We'll get them exploring. And let's get back over here to the Manticore, to the Thunderbird team. And everybody's healed. So what we're going to do is we're going to send these two ships down to the Living Crystal Lapidary site. Manticore, you also.
Research complete.
And we finished the acid word and vivisection. Now I think there's something in the research I got to see about the order I might want. The advanced laser technology. There's one other thing down here. I want to go with that other launcher development ahead of it, because this is agile grenade launcher. Is that the one that I've heard and I've never tried that may give grenade launching abilities to our assaults? I'm thinking that might be what it be. Let me know if you know for sure. So we're probably going to have this as our next mission, the Living Crystal Lapidary. Except we got a lucky little exploration site. Our operatives have set down outside a large abandoned building. It appears to have been a temple or church of some kind. Inside there are dead bodies, still sitting in chairs and on the floor. There is a decayed corpse at the front, dressed in battered robes. Some sort of priest to these people. We are going to search. We lost a little stamina but gained materials and food. And we're going to send these two over here. And then we're going to get back over here because we're probably almost on target here. Nope, not quite. While we're here, let's go take a look at the Tiamat. I want the Scarab fully healed because this, I have a feeling, a rich site will be a little more challenging than an average site. That's what I'm thinking, at least. So let's keep going. And we need to establish control over this site, but we're not going to do it until our second vessel arrives. And it has arrived. So this is our next mission, the ancient site here. This is not one for just materials. This is an actual processing site, is my understanding. So another extreme one. We're going to get our second shot at these guys. Hope we can be as successful as we were the first time. It is a daytime mission, so our vision will be a little better than normal. Hope you enjoyed today's mission. It wasn't what I was originally planning or expecting to be able to do this time when I started out, but I'm happy with the results. Can't complain. And hope you enjoyed it too. So hit that thumbs up. That really excites me when I see those likes popping up. It helps the video get noticed in the crowd. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Hope to see you next time.